This is Chris Smith for the Guardian Media Network. I'm about to interview Giuseppe Abbamonte, the Head of Trust and Security at the European Commission. This idea of the single market and the different sort of policies and the different national frameworks for privacy and security online. What was your message today at the MEF CEO Summit to how you're trying to address that at the European Commission?
Well, the problem that we are trying to fix is that the level of capabilities and preparedness varies considerably across the European Union. So there is a lot of fragmentation, and the preparedness, for example, in northern European countries is much higher as compared to the preparedness of countries in the southeast part of Europe. And this undermines, if you want, the trust which is required to better cooperate and curb, if you want, pan-European security problems. So the one of the elements of our legislative proposal will be to make sure that everyone in Europe has the minimum, a minimum level of preparedness and capabilities which is required to sit, as an equal at the cooperation table and cooperate and, dimension this type of threats, counter and dimension this type of threats.
Yeah. And what are the challenges going to be in bringing different parts of Europe up to speed in terms of is there a philosophy which drives some of the belief in, is there perhaps a different view on privacy in some parts of Europe than others? Is there a challenge there, do you think?
Well, I was talking about security. Now, for privacy, the same considerations apply. The problem is, once again, is fragmentation. Now we have with less fragmentation for privacy than for security, because for privacy we have already now a directive, a directive on privacy, a general directive on privacy. However, this directive is grounded on the principle of minimum harmonization, so there is considerable fragmentation and differences across the Union. This generates costs for business because business have to comply with several national laws, and this generates an internal market problem. And that's why the Commission has tabled a new proposal, so a proposal for a regulation, so one single law, one single set of rules, which will hopefully result in simplification and much more regulatory predictability, and will drive down costs for business.
So the European Commission is producing new legislation which is asking the type of security threats which we might sort of face in online and in the digital world. What are the sort of what are the plans in place, and what are the threats which you're trying to legislate against?
Well, the plan in place is we are preparing this piece of legislation will be one of the main elements of the upcoming cybersecurity strategy of the Commission. The type of threats and security incidents that will be covered by proposed legislation will not be only cybercrime, so the not only malicious acts, but also human mistakes, so human mistakes which may result in security problems, which may result, for example, in a network outage, or security problems caused by natural events, such as an earthquake or a lightning, a storm.
Do you think there's a general mood in the public that they're becoming increasingly aware of their security and their data?
Well, for consumers, security well, trust and security online is a real problem, because according to our latest survey, so 42% of those who were interviewed did not trust transactions online, and most of these respondents felt that security was a an important, a significant cause undermining their confidence in online transaction. So this is the problem really that we are trying to fix in Brussels.
Thank you very much.